Grovewood Tavern is a hidden gem of the East Side. It's tucked away in this little residential neighborhood off 185th, but you're going to be surprised at some of the dishes that come out of this neighborhood favorite. I've got their executive chef here, John Bausoni, and what are we going to make off your menu today?
We're making duck confit.
Duck confit. That's something that's a little exotic, you said, for people, but
Exactly.
not too hard?
No, not hard at all.
All right, we'll see. Let's get started.
We're going to take a duck leg.
Okay.
And we're going to give it a generous amount of salt on both sides. So we're going to marinate it in salt and then cook it in fat. Give it a little bit of quatre piece.
Okay, and what is that?
Which is a French four spice. It's a spice that we make in house. We're going to give it a little bit of peppers, and then we're going to set it in the pan.
Okay.
And set it down with the skin side down. We're going to put some bay leaves in between.
Okay.
And then we're going to put some thyme sprigs on top.
And for those who are not familiar with the taste of duck, I mean, you don't want to say tastes like chicken, but what does it taste like?
It's like dark meat chicken. The entire duck is dark meat. You would cover this and let it sit for a day, up to 3 days. Then you will wipe all of these spices off, rinse it, get all the spices off, wipe it dry, and then we can go to the next step. So we're gonna put these in the pan. You could do this in little crocks, you could do it in a clay baking dish at home. I come over here, we're gonna cover them in oil. So the next step is we're going to take the duck and we're going to cover it with warm duck fat. You can get it at Whole Foods, you can get it at your local butcher.
So you literally can go to the butcher and say, give me a vat of duck fat?
Right, rendered duck fat.
What does that run somebody?
It's not cheap. Okay, so next we're going to take our aluminum foil and we are going to cover the duck with the aluminum foil and just seal the pan completely. All right, and then we're going to place it in the oven.
And for
you're
how
going
long
to
are we
cook it for
talking?
about 3 or 4 hours, and you want to probe it so that it's cooked through to about 165 degrees.
We've got our duck out of the oven.
Exactly.
And now what do we do to finish it off here, John?
Okay, so we're going to crisp it up into a pan. We're just going to put a little bit of the rendered duck fat in the pan.
Okay.
And then we're basically just going to sear off the duck.
Is this one of those things where you just want to let it sit and brown?
Exactly. You want it to sit like maybe a minute and a half or so on each side.
Whew. That's a sizzling duck. That's a mad duck. Angry duck. Okay, last step. We're going to turn this into a salad?
Exactly. We're going to take the frisee and we're going to mix a little bit of that vinaigrette in there.
Better to be underdressed than overdressed, right?
Exactly.
Well, not in life, but in salads.
Right. And we're going to dress the carrots with a little bit of the same vinaigrette.
All right.
And we're going to put a little parsley in there as well.
Very simple.
Right?
Yes.
And we're going to put those on one side of the salad.
Okay.
Right? And then we're going to take our oranges and we're going to place them on the other side.
Beautiful. Just like that. Oh man, that looks delicious and juicy. I'm ready to dig into this.
Right.
That's really good. It's bright, even though it's a winter dish too.
Right.
Oh, that's so tender. That's delicious.